No. Don't think of that. We're celebrating our election. Do you know what else I'm celebrating?
No.
I'm celebrating that I have a friend that tells me all the things that ought to be told.
Oh, George, please don't think of that. I don't know why I said it. It's not true.
No. No, stick to it. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it, Emily. But you'll see. I'm going to change. I'm going to change so quick. And, Emily, can I ask you a favor?
What?
Emily, if I go away to state agriculture school next year, will you write me a letter once in a while?
I certainly will. I certainly will, George. It certainly seems being away 3 years, you get out of touch with things. Maybe letters from Grover's Corners wouldn't be very interesting after a while. Grover's Corners isn't a very important place when you think of all New Hampshire, but I think it's a very nice town.
The day wouldn't come when I wouldn't want to know everything that's happening here. I know that's true.
Well, I'll try and make that very interesting.
You know, Emily, every time I meet a farmer, I ask him if he thinks it's important to go to state agriculture school to be a good farmer.
Hey, George.
And some of them even think it's a waste of time, that you can get all that stuff from the pamphlets the government hands out. And Uncle Luke's getting old. He's ready for me to start taking over the farm tomorrow, if I could.
My.
And like you said, being gone all that time, in new places, meeting other people. Gosh, if anything like that could happen, I don't want to go away. I guess new people aren't any better than old ones. I bet they almost never are. Emily, I feel like you're as good as a friend as I've got. I don't need to go meet the other people in the other towns.
But George, maybe it's very important for you to go and learn all that about cattle judging and soils and all those things. Of course I don't know.
Emily, I'm going to make up my mind right now. I'm not going. I'll tell Pa about it tonight.
Why, George, I don't see why you have to make a decision right now. It's a whole year away.
Emily, I'm glad you spoke to me about that fault in my character. And what you said was right. But there was one thing wrong with it. And that was when you said I wasn't noticing it. And you, for instance. Why, you said you were watching me when I did everything. I was doing the same about you. Why, sure, I always thought of you as one of the chief people I thought about. I always made sure you were sitting on the bleachers, who you were with. And for 3 days now, I've been trying to walk home with you. But something's always gotten in the way. Yesterday, I was standing over by the wall, and you walked home with Miss Corcoran.
George, life is awful funny. I mean, how could I have possibly known that? Well, I thought you...
Emily, I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to agriculture school. I feel like once you've found someone you're fond of, well, and someone who's fond of you too, someone who likes you enough to be interested in your character, well, I think that's just as important as college is. Even more so. That's what I think.
I think that's awfully important too.
Emily?
Yes, George?
Emily, if I do improve and make a big change, could you be...
I am now. I always have been.
So I guess this is an important talk we've been having.
Yes.
Just 1 minute and I'll walk you home.